intro today. My name is Big Mike Jr., Misha the Rat Ratner. These are my co-hosts, Mad Dog Max and Cheeky Chase.
Yes, sir.
What are those nicknames?
We always got some cheeky comebacks, Chase. You're a cheeky little bastard. Sorry for my
Okay.
language. Anyway, we
All
will
right,
be
what are we
talking
doing
today.
today, Big Mike Jr.?
We'll be opening about some NBA news. One thing that I think we got to get off the back, the elephant in the room, is the Bulls versus Lakers game. I think that's an interesting. I mean, it's been talked a lot about, but it was a pretty amazing game. Probably one of the best finishes I've seen in like recent years for a game. Probably the best this year.
One of the worst ones by the Lakers, though. That was just a total collapse.
But yeah, Legault did one of his signature moves, the inbound pass turnover. Just a true classic. It's why Max had him ranked so high, because of smart, high IQ plays like that. That's separate his game from. Rated. Well, what do you guys?
Hopefully he's not doing that in the playoffs.
Yeah, but that was a pretty impressive shot by Josh Giddey. And yeah, the Bulls have been looking really good lately. Do you think they should keep Kobe White and Josh Giddey?
Okay, first of all, do you guys believe Josh Giddey's play like recently? Do you think he's gonna sustain that? Because I don't.
I don't know
really.
about sustain, but I think he can he's gonna be improved from like how he started. Like he's still gonna be playing better than he was.
I don't think he's
Yeah,
going
but
to
he's still
sustain
not
the
a good
scoring
like.
efficiency.
He's been shooting it like crazy, and he's not a good spacer. Like,
I mean, he's been shooting in like the 40s for 3-point percentage, right?
yeah,
I do
what
not
was he
know if he's
shooting
gonna.
before that? Like 20s?
Not
I
20s,
don't
but
think
low
he's gonna keep
30s.
up the 40s, but I think he could be like an average shooter to still like make defenders have to guard him instead of just letting him shoot. So I think he'll improve. He'd improve on that part, but I don't think he'd maintain it at the level he is right now.
I agree. I don't know if he can maintain his shooting efficiency, but I think he's going to keep his playmaking. I mean, he's shown some very elite level playmaking. I don't know. And I think like he could be a good point guard to have for a little while. Like just because he's high IQ and I think more mature than his age might suggest. Except when it comes in as tasty woman. That's not very mature, but I think that half court shot, he's beat the allegations by now.
Yeah. Josh Giddey allegations in the Big 25. If you're still talking about that, you need to hang it up.
We should just do.
Well, it's different
Yeah,
when
but
I do it.
he was defending him. It was fine. He wasn't.
I'll defend the Giddler.
Yeah, I keep seeing comments about that in like Instagram posts and stuff, and it's like they dropped the case. It was not Giddey's fault.
Leave the poor guy alone. Like,
Yeah. All right. Next news: Stephen
how
A.
about
Smith and LeBron James.
What about we haven't gotten to should they keep Cody White yet?
Who's Cody White?
Kobe White. My bad.
Speaking of Kobe, you know that dude from the rec league, Kobe?
It's Colby.
Colby. I saw him on the flight.
Seriously?
Yeah, he had his
Do you have his headband on?
Yeah, he had his headband on. He had his
Seriously?
whiteboard. He had his whiteboard on hand with the playbook whiteboard. No, I'm kidding. He didn't. But
I wouldn't be surprised if he had a
that's
headband
funny.
on though. He's ready to hoop in Mexico.
It was funny.
You guys think I should keep Kobe White?
No, I think they should trade him. I don't think he fits. They need to. They have like a good thing going with Matas Buzelis, and I don't know. I don't think he really fits the timeline for.
Who would your preferred backcourt be then? Giddey and Io or Giddey and Lonzo?
And shit, it doesn't matter. They're gonna be losing either way. Like I don't really care what kind of lineups they're rolling out.
Or
Like they should just
Trey
lose
Jones.
games.
I think Kobe White would be a lot less underrated if his name was Jalen Green. Because I'd say like Jalen Green is only 2 years younger,
He'd
but
be
it's
in a
probably
Wingstop commercial.
At least one more first round pick, and I think Bulls should not settle. They need to sell high on him if they're gonna sell
I think the Magic should go after him.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's
something.
Magic. They should just do a straight up trade. No, I'm just kidding. I was about to say a really moronic trade that would have gotten me flamed, but I will shut up.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, just say it, bro. Nobody listens anymore.
For the content, Misha.
I was gonna say Kobe White for Jalen Green straight up, but Because Kobe
Let's just
White's a
go
lot more
weird. Yeah,
consistent.
nah. What? Maybe you shouldn't have said that, bro. I don't know.
Shut up, Max.
Yeah.
At
So
least I try. All right. Well, you wanted to talk about the Stephen A. Smith versus LeBron.
also terrible news. Damian Lillard blood
Oh,
clot.
shoot.
Um. Yeah. That's terrible for the Bucks. Terrible for Dame.
Terrible day to be a basketball fan. Prayers
Do
for
they
Dame.
know,
Yeah.
like, does he have a timeline or
Well, indefinite.
They said he could come back for like the playoffs, but
hopefully
does it
he
even
does?
matter at this point? Like the Bucks are. You think Giannis is leaving this season, this offseason?
And like requesting
Uh,
a trade?
Yeah, requesting a trade.
I don't know. It might end up with him and Trae Young on the Brooklyn Nets.
God, why do you like that so much, Misha?
You know, when this actually happens, Misha's gonna be looking like a genius.
I don't know, man. Brooklyn Nets could, yeah, they can get a lot of good stuff. But yeah, I don't know. He might request a trade. I think I can see like Giannis's. I think his body language on the court has been looking worse lately.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
just
I'd be.
watching like Bucks highlights and stuff like that. Like, and like seeing their losing streak lately. Like, you could tell he's frustrated, and I think the Bucks team might implode. But I mean, this is just all speculation, and I mean, I would love it if Giannis managed to stay with Milwaukee and they find a way to build around them.
Yeah, I mean, Milwaukee's done like everything for him. Like they've tried to
I think
build
part of it
a
is
competing
a little
roster
bit
around him.
Giannis's fault because I think Giannis sort of has the LeBron James thing, at least for that franchise, where he has a lot of like power to some of their decisions. And I think he might have like been a little bit in on the decision to fire their coach last year, Adrian Griffin. I'm not saying he was a perfect coach or anything, but I think Doc Rivers has ended up being a much worse downgrade.
Yeah, they should have just never fired Mike Budenholzer. That was a weird
And then the
decision at the
whole
time.
Dame trade, like, they won a championship, was it 2 years before that, and had
But,
one
I mean, if you look at the
bad
context of
playoffs.
that time, that trade might not look so like good nowadays, but like I guess like if you look at Drew Holiday now, do you think Drew Holiday switched up with Dame, the Bucks would honestly be better? Like Drew Holiday has lost a big step this year.
I mean, I think so. Like they gave up, but they gave up like Grayson Allen too.
Well,
Like it's
yeah,
also this trade is
There's
just
a lot
kind
of
of
their depth.
like inhibited them like cap wise. Like Dame's making like 50 million a year.
I don't know if they would have been better though. Like maybe they
I
had to
think
do
they would have.
something.
They wouldn't be like they're a disaster right now. I think they'd be better. I don't think they'd be better than the Celtics or the Cavs right now. But
Maybe. You can't look
I
at
think
it
they'd
like in
still be
hindsight. Like
competing.
at the time, like Drew Holiday had just been torched by Jimmy Butler, and that series had been like offensively pretty terrible. And that
Yeah,
series where they got swept by the Miami Heat in the first round of the playoffs, like they needed to make a change. And at the time, that seemed like one of the most attractive things, and everyone in the NBA was like, "Oh, think of how good they are in pick and rolls." Like it seemed like a smart decision. Might not have aged perfectly, but you could tell Dame like he's still very important to like the Bucks and they're winning. Like recently, they've gone on a pretty bad losing streak because Dame has not been gone.
yeah. All the advanced stats say that, or not even advanced stats, just like on-off numbers say that Dame is a lot better without Giannis on the floor, which is strange.
Maybe they would need more of like a pass first point guard rather than like a score first point guard like Dame to maximize like the combo.
Yeah,
Like
I
maybe
don't know. I
someone like
still
a
feel like
Trey
you
Young
need
in
like a
Brooklyn.
second option.
Someone like Trey Young who could a great passer. Yeah,
Realistically, what is Trey Young doing that Dame isn't?
not
Have
really.
good
It's just the
numbers.
same thing over again.
He's a worse defender and more inefficient. So
Yeah.
I'd say ultimate point guard duo would be. Geez, that's a tough one. Luka Doncic.
Really?
Yeah, because he's an
Maybe
amazing lob
Luca might
passer.
be too on ball. I think Steph would be perfect.
Yeah, I guess so because Giannis is a great passer in his own right. So
Yeah, and Steph can space the floor. All right, moving on. What else? Taylor Jenkins got fired out of the blue.
Yeah, that was interesting move. I saw that they wanted to do that just because obviously heading into the All-Star break they were second in the West, and then right now they're fifth in the West. And they thought that part of that was Taylor Jenkins kind of losing not control of the team, but like their motivation, and they kind of just been lacking effort recently, so they wanted to change to like spark a new energy inside of them.
now they don't
Yeah,
have a coach
they
at all
haven't beat a
heading into the
team over
playoffs.
500 except for the Mavericks since the All-Star break, I think, which is
And
pretty
I
rough.
don't even know if
Or
that
maybe it was a
counts.
trade deadline. But yeah, they suck. right now.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that's Taylor Jenkins' fault, or it's a good idea to fire him right now?
No,
I
I
don't
don't think
think
they
it's
should have
his fault.
fired him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to agree. I think it's pretty bad, especially when the playoffs are happening. And you've got to realize John Morant is not exactly known for his maturity. And a lot of the players on like the Memphis's roster are pretty young. So, I mean, it's easy for like a young group. That's not necessarily the coach's fault. They're kind of harder to control. And sometimes it's going to lose focus. And that's where experience comes in on a more older weather team. I think it's just a growing pain that like Memphis, they're kind of been a pretty bad franchise for a long time. They're not really used to those growing pains of being a good team. That's my opinion.
Next up, Stephen A. Smith, LeBron James.
Stephen A. just needs to shut up. That's just
LeBron was lucky talking on the
the Pat
Coach
McAfee
Show
show.
Talk about my goat like that.
He
He'll
was
have to
saying
go
a lot
through
of stuff.
me.
Like he called out like Brian Windhorst.
Brian Windhorst
What he
speaks
said, he
nothing
acts
but
like he's like his best friend, but he doesn't even know him, which is
Yeah.
fucking brutal.
Well,
Brian
Brian
Windhorst speaks nothing but the truth.
You
He's like,
sure about
I
that?
think not really, but I think some people just side on LeBron. Side with LeBron because he's LeBron.
Yeah,
I mean,
put some
LeBron,
respect on Brian Windhorst, man.
like he was
He's a real
cooking
one.
Luka when Luka needed to be cooked. He sometimes says unpopular things that like sometimes need to be said. And I think people sometimes side too much with LeBron.
Yeah. And
Well, I
Stephen A.
think,
Smith was saying all that crazy stuff.
yeah, I don't like
Like
Stephen A. Smith.
he said he would have swung on LeBron, bro. How did he
What
think
the
that would
hell?
have went, bro? You were
Well,
like
like that he didn't go to
5'8",
I didn't go to Kobe's funeral is crazy. That's
when he
really just
literally did.
that's so disrespectful. And just bringing up Kobe to try and prove a point.
Yeah,
He's kind of he's a clown. And he makes the
Yeah.
show too much about himself and too little about basketball, which is kind
That's
of
kind of how sports media is now. Like they're all about clickbait and stuff, and not actually
Yeah.
about the game. That's why people like us are trying to bring a new
We're the
perspective
healthy
to the
sports media.
sports media.
well said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other
Spread
news.
positivity.
Yeah. Did you see Nikola Jokic's crazy shot?
Oh yeah, so
yeah.
that full court.
I
It's
mean,
actually insane.
he gets so many of those, it's crazy.
But like off the same foot, same arm. That's like an awkward shot, and just lobs it up from
He
the
might
other
be the I
3-point
think he
line.
might be the goat of half court chucks.
Yeah.
I feel like that's still Steph Curry. Or maybe Peyton Pritchard. Or Jordan
No,
Poole.
Peyton Pritchard did 2 in a row, or not, through 2 different games. But like Jokic just hit like I think 3 already this year.
Damn.
He's just insane. I mean, there's those memes about when you like play so good perfect defense and Jokic just does
23
that.
seconds of great defense, then he just chucks it up.
Yeah, that's Jokic. And you can't really. Might be the goat half court chucker, Ever. Yeah. So what
Is that all
other
the
things?
news? Can we get into the main segment?
First, like yeah. So also, sorry about Kyle Kuzma. You might not be on a playoff team next year.
Okay, you want to introduce the segment or should I?
You can. Sorry, I had to
All
take
right,
one of my
next thing
favorite
we
player.
are doing is predicting the playoffs based off of seeding right now.
Current seeding, especially in the West.
Obviously, this will change a little bit, but shouldn't change too much. I think it's only in the West where the top.
I don't know.
It's like the 7-8.
The Pistons have a shot at trying to get that 4th seed.
But
Yeah,
Pacers
sure.
are pretty.
But that wouldn't really change anything because the Pistons would probably still play the Pacers.
But they'd get home court advantage, which is huge.
Wait, could the Pacers catch the Knicks? I don't think it would be. I think because Knicks have been not good recently. I know they just blew like Trailblazers out, but they're the Trailblazers missing 8 and then Scoop.
Yeah, the Blazers should like give up on the season and try to lose because we're not making the play-in at this point.
Yeah, now we will.
So isn't that what I was saying?
Well, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
but like
It was
I'm
good this
saying, we
season.
tried and now we know we're not going to do it, so we
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
give
it was
up.
good. It was still like you can't lie and say it was not nice to see like some wins come.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
this
no. We showed some good potential.
Even Denny Avdia
Yeah,
in this
now-
game like showed good potential. He dropped like 22
I don't know what
points
happened because we were in the game and then we just kind of
Against the
gave it
Knicks.
up.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
down like 1
might have
at
been
the
a
end of the third.
perfect tank job by Chauncey Phillips.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think the Pacers will be catching the Knicks unless they really
How about
fall
we
apart.
go
Yeah,
into
let's
this?
just get into it, and then we can talk about that. Ooh, okay. He's got the graphic ready.
Yes, sir. All right, so I was thinking we just vote on these since we have 3 people, so it'll be pretty easy.
Wait, why do you have the
Okay.
Cavs going potentially against the Celtics second round when they would probably be going when they would be on the opposite
Ew,
side?
yeah, what the heck?
God damn it! I
Bro
messed something
messed
up.
up. Yeah, that was
How do I change it or wait? So how's it supposed to be then?
it.
Because I just put it
Celtics
like
should be
down
on the
like
bottom.
so it should be them
Celtics
playing the
versus
4 and the 5. I just switched
Yeah.
these. Okay.
Yeah, switch Pacers and Pistons.
I gotta change it for the West too.
Yeah. Sorry, you guys have to deal with this. People watching.
Rookie mistake.
Nobody's watching. We're fine.
Max.
So,
We got.
so then
we
why
got
do you make the graphic if no one's watching? You go into
got
all the
millions.
effort to
Good
make this.
question, bro. I don't know.
We got billions of
Maybe I
viewers.
should just scrap it.
Chill out, buddy. We're doing this for fun, my boy. But I believe you got the
It is
potential
a
to
clean
do
looking
Stephen.
bracket, though. I'll give you
Does
that.
It
this
is
all
a
make
clean.
sense?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you got the people
Tops.
unless like the Bulls surprise everyone in the play-in. Or like the Mavericks make a stunning thing with AD. You are absolutely correct. How about AD comes back just so we can deny the Suns from the play-in or they will get beaten. It's beautiful to see.
That all makes sense.
And top means they have home court advantage, right? Which means they're the better seed, yeah. Then yeah, it
All right,
works.
should we start on the West?
Left.
All right,
Who you guys
do you
got
guys
in
want
this
to talk
series?
this one over?
But yeah, I think it might be
The Clippers have been looking good recently. I think if they can slide up to that like 7th or 6th, they could actually make some noise. But it's the Thunder.
if it's like this, I think it's gonna be 4-1.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
should we do like how many games you think it'll go for all of them?
We could all just say we don't have to write any.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd say the Clippers take 1.
Just to try and be different and not just say the same thing as you guys, I'm gonna go Thunder sweep.
Beautiful. That could easily happen. I mean, if Kawhi's healthy, like they can win one game.
Why'd you put it there? Put it in the middle,
You can tell Chase is a
like the
little
middle of the
grumpy.
line. No, I'm just that's
What do you
that's where it
mean?
should, like in the middle of that line, not the middle of the horizontal line.
As
Right here.
Tourette
Yeah.
syndrome.
That
Not
just
Tourette,
looks better, I
what's
think.
it called? Asperger's. He's like obsessive about this stuff.
Pittsburgh. I don't think
Okay.
that's what that is.
Lakers,
I don't know. I
Grizzlies.
might be wrong.
Playing Lakers.
Considering,
Lakers in 6.
yeah,
I'm not gonna do a stupid meme and say Lakers in 5, Lakers in 6.
I'd honestly say Lakers in 4.
Lakers in 4.
Yeah, I don't know. And the Grizzlies have not been good, and they just fired the. But who knows? They could also just turn it around. So I'd say
I think they've got enough talent to like annoy
I'd
the
say
Lakers.
I'm trying to think of one right now. I'd say
Say Lakers.
can't think of one. Lakers in 5.
Right, we all agree.
Nuggets Warriors. This one could be interesting.
I'm
I think
going
I'm still
Nuggets.
taking Nuggets in 6.
I'm
I'd
going
say.
Nuggets in 7. I think there's a slight chance the Warriors could upset, but I have not seen enough from them in the regular season versus Nuggets to be confident that they can be, even with Jimmy Butler, they could beat the Nuggets.
Yeah, the Warriors started out hot, but like from what
Well,
I've
it's still-
seen from them the last couple of games, it's just
Well, that's
like
because
they
Steph
lost
Curry's
the
been
Nuggets without Jokic.
That's because Steph Curry's been gone.
Yeah, Steph. Was Steph playing?
Steph
They
just
just
got back and they immediately
destroyed.
won. Yeah, and they
They
immediately won 2
destroyed
in a
who
row.
they
once-
play today.
Spurs. They immediately won 2 in a row when Steph came back. So
Also, they don't have a matchup for Jokic though.
Draymond Green's gonna lock him down. To be fair, nobody has a matchup for. Nobody has a matchup for Jokic. There's no post defender you could throw Jokic. to
Yeah,
the
but they don't
front
have a
line.
guy over like 6'10".
I don't. Yeah,
How
not
tall is
really.
Guy
So.
Santos?
Santos?
Yeah.
Okay, Chase.
How are you? You mean Quentin
Guy
Post?
Santos will not be stopping Nikola Jokic.
He's probably like their backup right now.
Honestly,
But yeah, Nuggets.
I think Trace
I'm
Jackson
gonna say
Davis.
Nuggets in 6. What's your prediction, Chase?
I'll say Nuggets in 7.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, Quinton Post. He's 7 foot.
But he's not a good defender.
Did you think Guy Santos was Quentin Post?
Yeah, no. No, I didn't think he was in my. No, never mind. I'll go. Yeah, I mean, I think there is a
I
very
want the Warriors to win
chance the
because I
Warriors
love
could
Curry,
win.
but
Yeah.
I've not seen enough from them in the regular season to be. That would not be an educated
I don't
take
know
at
if
this point.
he
Not
starts
enough
just like
context behind
lighting
them.
it up in the playoffs, and they can at least control Jokic a bit, I think they could win that series.
That's
I think
too
it will be
big
tight,
ifs.
but yeah, I mean, you guys both said Nuggets in 7. I'll probably say the same.
It's a Nuggets in 6, but
All right,
yeah.
Max, we get it.
All right. Moving on.
Go low to this guy.
Rockets, Timberwolves. I'd take Timberwolves in 6.
Timberwolves in 6.
Really? Max supporting Anthony Edwards? That's crazy.
I just don't trust the Rockets youth.
I was gonna
that's
take
kind of the
Timberwolves too.
obvious thing, but
I
like,
think Rockets just young and experienced. They're
I think
still
the
like,
Rockets could very well just go out and win the series though. Like I wouldn't be super
Jalen Green
surprised.
gets hot, they are unstoppable.
Yeah. He likes getting
That's-
hot in the first round and then not doing anything for the rest of the playoffs. So.
No, I'm talking about Jalen Green, not Anthony Edwards.
Well, him too.
But no, Jalen Green is like, yeah.
Actually, Jalen Green doesn't go to the playoffs usually.
Yeah, no,
I'm
this is
going-
his first. Jalen Green, first time in the playoffs. I'm not sure I trust that.
yeah, I'm going Timberwolves in 6.
And Şengün's good, but he's not quite Jokic, so I do not know if he's
Şengün's
going to
just
be
not like he's not like the one option.
not going to be doing. I don't think he's going to be doing generational stuff versus Gobert like Jokic was able to. I think Gobert will do a good job at containing him.
Yeah.
Because
And this team's been playing really well recently, so
yeah,
I'm
no,
just gonna Timberwolves.
both have been playing very well. But I'm going to take the Timberwolves. Just they've got good experience.
What do you guys
should we
say?
go to the
How many
East
games
now?
I think 6.
I think 6 too.
Cavs Magic?
Yeah, the East.
Yeah.
Take Magic in
What?
4. No, I'm kidding.
I'm gonna go
I mean,
Cavs in 5.
I'm not
think
even talking
Magic
about this. Cavs in 4. Not. I don't think the Magic will.
I think the Magic could pull one out at home.
I don't think so. I think they're bad.
Magic, Orlando
Yeah,
Magic.
hey, they got the theme song on their side. They're not
They've
gonna
been
go
good
out
recent-
in a
And
sweep.
they've been good recently.
They're gonna go out in a sweep.
I just think Evan Mobley is gonna lock down like the twin Tweedledee and Tweedledum in this series. So I do not trust like
The Magic can't even put up like 100 points in an NBA game. They're not taking one.
I do not trust Paulo's
Hey,
contested
you changed my
jumpers
mind.
either.
I'll go Cavs sweep.
I'm
But
going
then,
Cavs in
and
5.
again, the Cavs, they're 5-5 in their last 10 games. They've been losing some bad
Well, yeah, they
games.
went on like a 3 or 4 game losing streak, but they'll be
They were
fine.
they were locked out. They're gonna be fine though. They were good throughout the regular season. We're just gonna have to trust them.
They lost
Yeah,
to
I'm
the
not
Suns
scared
by
'cause-
11, the Kings by 4, the Clippers by 13, and the Magic by 5.
I'm not concerned.
That's why
at
I'm
all.
saying the Magic are gonna take one.
They've been showing how good they are all season. I'm not gonna be worried after 3 or after like a 4
But
game.
I'm just saying,
stretch.
like, there could be like one game where they just aren't clicking, and then the Magic could take advantage of that.
Yeah, but in a playoff setting, they're all
I'm
locked
saying
in.
Magic in 5. But they also beat the Magic last year.
Wait,
so-
Magic in 5.
No, I mean Cavs in 5. They also beat
Alright,
beat
don't
the
agree with
Magic
that
last year when they were a less bad team or a less good team.
All right, Pacers Pistons. This one's interesting. I would go Pacers in
I'm going Pistons.
7.
I'm going Pistons in 7.
I'm going Pacers in 7. Misha, you're the
Pacers in 6.
tiebreaker.
Pacers in 6.
Damn.
Pacers.
I think the Pacers have been pretty good.
Pacers are way
Yeah.
They've been really good lately. They're deeper than the Pistons. They've got an actual secondary shot creator and Tyrese Halliburton. Cade
you
can
on
get
the Pistons side or the
no.
Pacers side?
I'm on. That's what I'm saying. Pacers side. Pacers in 6.
Oh, I thought I heard you say. Am I tripping, or did he actually say that?
He
too?
said Pacers.
Oh, okay.
Pacers have been really good, and the difference between Cade Cunningham can have. I feel like when Cade has I'm not saying anything bad about the superstar. I think Cade's an amazing superstar. I've noticed when Tyrese Halliburton has an amazing game, the Pacers almost always win. When Cade has a good game, sometimes Pistons don't win.
Yeah, I trust what the Pacers have in the playoffs a little more than the Pistons because it's kind of just. Well, I'm not saying Cade doesn't have. It's kind of just him out there. I mean, there's like Malik Beasley. He does have solid role players around him, but he doesn't really have that number 2 guy.
The thing is, Pacers have an actual number 2 guy and so many solid role.
Yeah.
They've got a ton of solid role players. And the thing is, Pacers started off worse than the Pistons this year, but they've had a really good record.
Yeah,
As
side
of
to the
late.
Pacers.
Okay, but if Tyrese Halliburton gets distracted by some snow bunnies, then
Oh my God.
he could just
That is not
fall
that will
apart.
not be happening at this point. I think we've got
Yeah,
a locked in
let's
Tyrese
hope not.
Halliburton. And
I think the Pistons could pull it out just because I feel like they're more gritty, and I'm gonna say that they want it more.
I think the Pacers are
okay,
soft. They're soft.
I'm not sure I agree with that, but I will let you have that.
What do you not agree with?
I do not think I don't think the Pacers are soft. I think like they're.
I never said they were soft. I said the Pistons.
That's what you're saying.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
saying the
Pistons-
Pistons are more
Tyrese
gritty.
Halliburton.
It's the grit and
Pistons have-
grind.
Yeah,
Pistons
but
have better. Pistons do have better defense, but they still don't have like. I don't think a good enough defense for like to really be considered like that much insanely better than the Pistons or Pacers.
well, I just don't trust their offense as a thing.
Yeah, I don't. Like outside of Cade, no one
Unless
can really.
Cade goes like supernova, I think they could win it, but Cade would have to
I'm
average
not
like
saying
40.
Pacers are like this is something the Pistons could win, but I think like the Pacers will, in my opinion, will probably win.
All right, Knicks Bucks, pretty easily Knicks. Five,
Knicks
I'd
and
say.
6. If
I'm gonna go Knicks.
Dame is healthy.
I'm going Knicks clean sweep. If
Clean
Brunson is
sweep.
healthy. Knicks clean sweep if Brunson is healthy.
Brunson's
Bucks
also
have
a
not-
big factor.
Bucks have not gotten much hate. I mean, they're looking even worse now, but they have not gotten as much hate as the Knicks for not beating the top teams in the East. They have not been able to beat any of those teams, including the Knicks. They're like the worst version of the Knicks when it comes to beating good teams.
Yo, mute yourself.
We can get a load of this guy.
Wait, Max, say something.
Hello?
Because
hear
you're
us,
kind of quiet.
Maybe I should plug in my mic.
Yeah, you're quieter for sure.
You're quiet as heck, my boy.
I'm gonna go get some real quick. Keep talking about the Knicks and Bucks.
Okay, I think
Okay.
with the Knicks, I mean, yeah, they have the better overall team.
Yeah.
But like with the Bucks, all I'm gonna say,
I will always be rooting for Dame till the day I die, but I don't know if Dame's going to be looking the same coming back from that injury. If he comes
that's
back
true.
at
But
all.
what about Brunson coming back from his injury?
I think there's a difference between an ankle injury and like a blood clot.
Blood clot. Yeah.
This is like it's a blood clot. It's bad. Like you could see it like shook like Asar Thompson for like a little bit when he came back. He wasn't looking the same for a while. I don't know if Dame will be perfect in time for the playoffs, and I don't know. Brunson's a little bit younger.
What about Kyle Kuzma, Misha? You don't think he'll pop off one game?
I don't know if he'll
Your
ever
boy?
be back in his prime Washington
Kyle
days.
Kuzma
Always
sucks,
working-
bro.
Are you gonna,
Okay,
are you gonna let that? Are you gonna let him say that about Kyle Kuzma?
I don't want to be screaming because there are people about to go to sleep around me in my time, but I think that is a casual take. And you refer to him as NBA champion Kyle Kuzma, my boy. That's NBA champion Kyle Kuzma to you. I don't see you with a ring on your finger. I don't see you as a crucial role player in the Lakers' 2020 NBA championship. All I see you is
Max, are
playing
you
stupid
listening?
games with the Echoes.
Can you guys hear? Is my audio a little better?
Yeah, kind of.
So we're going Knicks and 4, unless Kyle Kuzma goes
I
ballistic.
think Knicks and 5.
Okay,
To be honest,
Knicks and 5. Yeah, I'll go halfway. Knicks
I
and
don't
5.
think, I don't think Kyle Kuzma's the factor. That's all I'm gonna say.
But also, Kyle Kuzma will not be doing a good job at defending Brunson. He'd do a much better job at defending McCall or OG, who are already bums and will not be doing anything that series.
Bro, Mikal always wants to play well against the Blazers, bro. I always see him in those fadeaway middies.
He had
He
another
hit a
travel
half-court buzzer beater.
Bro.
travel game winner.
He's so
Did you see his-
buzzed, yeah.
Did you see his buzzer beater?
Yeah, I did the
Wait,
travel
where?
buzzer beater.
Against the Blazers.
All right,
No, I'm
well,
saying like tonight.
no, I've
Against the
not.
Blazers.
All right, well,
His
let's get to
half-court.
another interesting matchup.
All right.
Another
So-
interesting one.
Celtics and 4.
Trey Young.
6 and 5.
Trey Young.
I think Ice Trey can get one
Ice
game. for them.
Trey.
I don't know.
Ice Trey will drop one game of 40
Although-
and 15, and then the rest of the
And
rest
they'll
of the games will
lose.
be like
They'll
15,
still lose.
15 in points on 30%
Prime for
field
Trey.
goal shooting. I think Ice Trey will win one game for them.
Max is trying so hard to think of the Celtics in 5.
Ice Trey, Max is
Smooth
gay.
way.
Oh my god, dude.
Smooth way. Celtics in 5.
All right. I'd say Celtics in 4.
That's yeah. Although maybe if Reese Shea said, did you see he just had a career high 36 tonight?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Dude's tough. He does not get talked about enough.
Yeah, I think he should be like the front runner for
Talked
rookie.
about more
Maybe
for
not
rookie
the
of the
front
year.
runner, but I think him and Stephon Castle should be.
There's not that much of a gap between the two of them.
Yeah, I think it should be a conversation.
Last time when we were talking about rookie of the year, yeah, we didn't even like mention Zachary.
Yeah, he's
Sorry,
been
Zach.
playing pretty well recently.
We're a fan of your game. Also, Alex Sarr's been playing very well lately.
Yeah, people kind of just hate Alex Sarr for some reason.
They just don't like him because they're French.
All right, going back over to the West, we have a pretty good matchup. OKC and the Lakers.
I'm gonna be happy to say OKC in 5. Wait, no. What's it? Stir fry, chicken fry,
Stir fry.
5 guys. Lakers. In 5.
That was terrible.
No, I mean,
I'm sorry, Misha. That was so
Oklahoma-
bad.
James will try, but the Lakers will ultimately die. Oklahoma City in 5.
That's that.
Shut the hell up.
You
Sorry,
go LeBron James.
Like
Flames came.
John James, Liam Payne. Lots of Oklahoma City in 5.
OKC in 5. I'd say OKC in
OKC, KFC, UFC, Lakers in 5.
for real.
I mean, they've got Luka Doncic, but they don't.
I'm going Thunder in
I go Thunder in 6. I
6.
might say 7.
Yeah.
You're forgetting the Lakers don't have PJ Washington.
Fuck, they won't. What?
Yeah,
No,
he said they
PJ
don't.
Washington was like
Because
torturing the Thunder.
yeah, the Mavs.
I was like, what is he talking about? Nah,
I think the Lakers.
they have Luka Doncic and LeBron James. They don't need PJ Washington.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Shea drive to the rim and absolutely meet no resistance there
Can't
other
wait
than
to see
Jackson
Shea at the
Hayes.
free throw line, man.
Oh yeah, what do you guys think? Just a little side topic, but all the comments now saying like SGA probably somewhere shooting free throws right now. Like, do you think he's getting? Do you think? Okay, no. Do you think he's getting overhated on all of his? Yeah,
I'd get it if you're like a fan of the opposing team watching him. Like that would piss me off. Like Austin Reeves, was making me so mad when he was playing the Blazers. But like, if you're not even like there's people that are just NBA fans and they're like pissed about it. It's like it's not a big deal because he's not even the way he gets to the line is kind of like he does.
I've seen some clips where
he doesn't
like
shoot that many.
Yeah, but
I've
also
seen some clips
Brunson does some of the same stuff and
Yeah,
gets like
Brunson does.
okay, but
people just say it-
there are some clips of SGA where he kind of like does too much. Like, did you see the one of is it Asar Thompson where he like grabbed Asar and tried to draw the foul?
Yeah, I mean,
But,
like he's done some bad
like
stuff. but the
James
thing is,
Harden. Have people never watched James Harden like back in Houston? The way he would literally get in the lane, somebody's arm, like in between his arm, and yell up. Like
Look,
that's
I'm
what
not
he
saying
did
all his
like
free
half
throws.
of the game.
I'm not saying all his free throws are earned honestly, but I mean, he's still would lead the league in scoring.
I think
To be a good scorer, you have to be able to draw fouls.
a lot of his free throws are like skillfully ways to draw a foul. It's just I think people get annoyed because that's a big, like, huge part of his game, and it kind of just
Really though,
gets
I mean, the reason
repetitive.
those clips get so much traction is because there's so few of them. Like those clips will blow up, but there's not going to be multiple coming out of one game. It'll just be like one that'll come out every few games, and people will be like,
There's this girl's
Look at this.
Instagram post, and in the background, there's a TV and Shea shooting free throws on it.
"You can't." I'll blame the poor guy. He wants his free throws, and like it's a little bit like people also don't like complain about Luka Doncic. Like he will just whine to the ref like when he should be getting back on defense about free throws. Like Shea will try and draw the foul, but if he doesn't get it,
No,
like
Misha, it doesn't matter though because Luka doesn't play defense. He
Good
doesn't
point,
have
but-
to play defense.
Shea will like complain briefly and then run back and actually play decent defense on the other side.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right.
But we get a rematch.
Yeah, I was gonna say Nuggets Timberwolves. I think Nuggets
Timberwolves
get their
in
revenge.
7.
If the Nuggets lose 2 years in a row, that'd be
I'm
very
going
disappointing.
Timberwolves
Gone.
in 7.
Nuggets in
I'd say Nuggets in 7.
7. You think it's going back to 7 like last year, but this time the Nuggets get it?
No, these two. I mean,
Maybe
yeah.
6. I want to say 7. Just that'd be fun.
I feel like a lot of ours are 6 or 7. We don't really have many sweeps or
It's because we're in.
fives. Yeah.
I'd go.
I'm pretty confident
7.
about one sweep that'll be
I'd
happening
like
in
to
the
see
second round,
7
though.
in the series.
I'm looking at it. I mean, we said Oklahoma City, like I think they're gonna 5-1 or 4-1 the Lakers, but you guys think it's a 6.
I think OKC will 4-1 the Nuggets in the next round. But we can
Do
get
you guys truly believe the Lakers are better than the Nuggets?
in a playoff setting, probably.
That's disgusting.
I
Could
don't
be the way.
think it is really. The Nuggets, they outside of
Lakers-
Jokic, they just don't have any depth. Like,
If they get playoff Jamal
Bro,
Murray back,
Aaron Gordon's been a bucket recently.
yeah, that's true.
whereas Lakers don't have any interior defense, and their defense is being exposed recently like that. It was just a mirage.
Yeah, they haven't been playing amazing recently. But
Like they will be pounded in the paint.
I don't know.
like,
I don't
and
think the Nuggets
JJ Redick,
get away with it.
JJ Redick, and I will say this again. He thinks he's found some beautiful idea like to contain Jokic. There's no way to contain Jokic.
You really hate JJ Redick.
I don't hate him. I just hate how people glaze him sometimes. Like they're like this podcast. I saw like a YouTube video and it's like this podcaster discovered how to like contain Nikola Jokic. It's like
You
no, he
see
has
LeBron's
not.
podcast is coming back with Steve Nash.
Yeah.
Some of this podcasting has gotten out of hand by like players. Current
Yeah,
players.
all these podcasters, man. Just
Yeah.
the podcast.
I'm saying by
Dude,
current
anyone would
players.
be making podcasts nowadays.
I know.
They need to make
It's just
podcasting
like
equipment more expensive.
I know. I wish they would play more of the game and focus more on the game than podcast sometimes.
All right, going back over to the East, Cavs, Pacers. I think the Pacers could give them a fight, but
I'm going.
ultimately Cavs in 5.
Honestly,
I
I
think it
was
could be
gonna
like
go Cavs in
I think
5.
it could be like a close
Pacers in
5. I
7.
don't think Cavs will just run through 'em.
Pacers in 7.
That is my hot take.
All right, yeah, that is a terrible take. Get off the show.
I don't think it's.
I'm actually
I think Pacers are looking
I
better
think-
this year.
muting it. Chase, you stopped recording. I muted Misha for the last for the last 20 seconds, and he's just been talking.
Pacers are looking better this year than they did last year.
All right.
I think the Pacers will keep the games close, but I think the Cavs will like come out on top on.
Yeah,
Maybe,
I'm
but I think Pacers are one of the few teams this regular season that's actually beaten the Cavs. And I think in the playoffs, like they've got, I think, more depth than Cleveland. And I think also like, I know they're a good defensive team, but I don't know if they've got like, I don't know. It's a close one. I mean, Cavs are probably going to win, but I'm going to try and keep it interesting. In my opinion, my take, it'll probably age terribly, but I'm going to say Pacers in 7.
Right.
bro. We will see.
That's what I believe deep down inside.
Celtics, Knicks.
Knicks are
I'm
big
going
4
Celtics
out.
in 4.
Celtics in
Celtics.
4.
The Knicks.
When
are,
they played the Knicks, it has not even been close this year.
Wait, that's true. Every time the Knicks play like a good.
And this will be a
the Celtics are over 500, so I don't think they'll be able to beat them.
and respectfully, the Celtics will hopefully be healthy.
I'll give the Knicks 1. I'm gonna go Celtics in 5.
All right. And
respectable.
I know I said like they'd beat the Knicks, but who knows if Brunson's going to be at 100%. I mean, I still think the Knicks are going to beat the Bucks, but I don't know if Brunson's going to be at 100%, which they need. Even if the advanced stats don't like him, they need him. You could watch a game and you could it's the eye test. You could tell how important he is.
Yeah.
Okay. Thunder or Nuggets?
Thunder in 5.
I'm going Thunder in 6.
Yeah, 1 game.
I'll also go Thunder in 6. I think with you got you got Nikola Jokic on your team. You're gonna compete, and his playoff experience will, I think, give him a boost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, yeah. The Nuggets also did beat them recently. They traded those 2 games.
And I think they've split the series. So OKC has won 2, Nuggets have won 2.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But I think in the playoffs, like I truly do not. I don't know if I trust enough of Nikola Jokic's lineup around them.
Yeah, it's just not good, man. Like, outside of their, like, top 6, they just don't have any.
Aaron Gordon, he's been good lately, but I think he's overrated and made a lot better by Nikola Jokic, and so is Michael Porter Jr. I think.
I don't know, Aaron Gordon was playing pretty well without Jokic.
Yeah, I guess so. But I think they get. I don't know, like they just don't have enough like spot up shooters and good defenders on the team.
Christian Brown.
I mean, Is he
Brown
that good of a shooter?
really good this year.
He's a good defender, and a good player, but I don't know if he's that good
He's
a
a good
shooter.
shooter.
Like probably 37%. I'm gonna check right now.
37% is pretty good.
Yeah, but like not with all the open looks Nikola Jokic is getting. I don't really have another. I don't know if it's that high volume either. Okay, 39. So he's been a good shooter.
39% is good. Yeah.
No, it's good, but like Russell Westbrook, I'm not gonna hate. I think he's a great backup point guard, but I do not know if he's the best 3-point shooter.
Well, he is one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Yeah, I mean obviously,
Point
but
guard of all
I don't
time.
know if he's gonna help them at least at the. I mean, he'll help them keep their second unit organized, and I think he's a good veteran leadership. But okay, yeah, I'm thinking Christian Brown's an all right shooter, but like on their bench, like they don't really have any. I mean, is Julian Strawther? Has he been that good? I think he's
Yeah.
pretty inconsistent.
He's been okay, but I don't think he can really get minutes in the playoffs.
I mean, he'll have to. They have nobody. Like,
Yeah, I
unless they're
know
gonna be
that's their problem. Like they have like him, Peyton Watson, like
Peyton
God.
Watson's also not that good of a
he's getting
shooter.
minutes, and like it's rough.
Yeah, he's 36%, which is like all right, but like if you look at how many, he's
like
probably getting
average 3-point percentage. Moving on, Celtics Cavs. I'm going to take Celtics in
Celtics
7.
in 6.
Okay.
I'm going Cavs in 7. Just
I just
to.
Celtics are a better team. Not much to say.
I think there's. I mean, let's hear a little bit more why. Just because it's 1 versus 2.
I don't know. I'm just trusting what I saw. Like the Celtics did not have a close series last year. Obviously, they had an easier path, but
Well, not even versus the Mavs, which were a very good team.
they have a lot more versatility on defense.
Don't let any revisionist history trick you in the thing. The Mavs were like an overwhelming underdog last finals. Like I saw a poll, 89% of people thought this or something like that. Like majority of people, I don't know if they thought like Dallas was going to win because they were
I had
convinced by
Dallas in my finals last year. Max, do you remember that? The NBA playoff bracket we did, I had Dallas in the finals.
No, I don't remember.
Dallas was a very
remember
incredible team
when
last year. Also, the thing about Dallas was they started off
the Nuggets Heat finals though. I won that.
Yeah. The thing about Dallas is they were pretty bad before the trade deadline last year, and then like always, Nico Harrison made some shrewd moves. I'm just kidding. He's not a good GM, but he made some good moves in that context. And they immediately rocket to the best team in the West. Like they were winning game after game after game. Like they were a very good regular season team after the trade deadline. They just were bad before it. So
I just like the Celtics defense more, and I think they have the best player in the series in Jason Tatum. If he plays like that, I don't know.
all right. I'll shut up and actually talk about the Celtics. I think the Celtics are going to win. They kind of remind me of I forgot what year, but the Lakers that were 59 and like 20, the Lakers that went like 16-1 through the playoffs or something like that. Like they had just won a championship. They sort of have been sleepwalking through the regular season. I think they're going to be ignited come playoffs and just go on a rampage.
So what do you think the series will go to?
Celtics in 6. I think Cavs are still an incredible team and will give them some challenge, but I
You mean
cannot
the
see
Thunder?
Oh no, I'm talking about still the versus the.
Oh, I thought we were talking about because
I'd say it's Celtics in 7 against Cavs.
I think Cavs are a great team, and I'm going to say. So I think they'll
Finals?
give finals though. I'm going to say Celtics in 6.
I'm on Thunder in 7.
I think it depends a lot on OKC's health. Is Chet fully back? He's been playing, right?
He'll be like healthy by the playoffs, I bet.
Yeah, if the Thunder can stay healthy, I'll go. I think it'll go back and forth between the two.
Like the Thunder have like one of the highest net ratings of all time.
Yeah, but you're not ready for playoff Celtics.
Yeah, but they have
they're about to have like one of the highest playoff.
1 through 10, they have like multiple All NBA defenders.
Celtics have in their starting lineup, they have like all their 5 guys on their starting lineup, and also Al Horford are all very good defenders.
And the Thunder have like Case and Wallace on their bench.
I know, I'm not comparing, but also I think Celtics have a much better offense.
I don't know about that.
Like Thunder they have Shea, who's an amazing offensive.
Thunder will have the best player in the series too.
Yeah, but then under him,
have much around him offensively.
Yeah, no, I think like J-Dub, he's a great player, but I think
But also like Jaylen Brown How
is
worried
better
are
than
you about
J-Dub.
Jaylen Brown, bro?
I am. I'd be terrified of Jaylen Brown. He's the next coming of Michael Jordan.
I don't know. I'm not the biggest Jaylen Brown fan.
I mean, I don't really think that many people are, but I think he's still an amazing player, and I still think he's the
He's also a
third best
Finals
player in the
MVP.
Does he
series.
have OKC?
Chase does. I don't. I've got Celtics in 6.
I have OKC in 7.
Okay, OKC is your 3-man weave bracket champions.
In opinion, it should probably be the Pacers.
All right. That would actually be nasty. Tyrese Halliburton averages like a 40-point triple-double.
He's like the next coming of Jason Kidd, but
That'd be so disgusting.
next coming of Jason Kidd. Halliburton's actually had an insane season though. Like, if you ignore the haters, like he has like 9 assists with under 2 turnovers, I think, which is insane.
Yeah, it's all right.
I can't see you doing any better. Not rec league, you had like 5 assists to 4 turnovers. No worries.
No, more like 3 assists and 4 turnovers.
More like
Chase, I was
7
passing
turnovers.
dimes back there.
Nah, a couple of the games I probably had like 10 turnovers. But all right, this is the bracket. Let us know in the comment section what we should change. Let us know if the Pacers are going all the way.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know if we're underrating the Cavs. But I'm a big fan of the C's. Go Celtics.
The Cavs logo is literally a C.
Literally a C.
I'm a big fan of the. Wait, let me do the dot. Let me. It's like I'm a big fan of that
What is
logo.
this? What is
He's recreating the logo.
oh. What?
Go Celtics.
That's so. Oh my god.
Right.
All right,
That's it
next
for
up,
this segment.
we'll have some. Okay, now we are doing the games. First game we have is, well, it's not really a game, but we will be building the worst NBA player using
We're only
attributes.
gonna be
players.
using players from today's game.
And yeah, only current players. So starting out with shooting, who do you guys want to take?
I'm gonna go. I would say Draymond, but Draymond's actually a good shooter. He's just got
Draymond's
ugly
been-
form.
I feel like we should go like deep for this one. Like we should find like obviously we could go like a big, but that's kind of lame.
Yeah. I've got a.
Killian
gonna go-
Hayes.
A Star
I'm
Thompson.
gonna go. I know it's not his fault, but I'm gonna go Markelle Fultz.
That's so. All right, we could do that. Shout out Markelle
Markelle
Fultz.
Fultz.
You like that, Chase?
I feel like we could do one worse though.
Why don't we just do Simmons? Like everyone.
Yeah,
Everyone
but that's
does
such
it,
an
Simmons.
obvious one.
All right, who's like? What if we did like people that are like usually good at something or their category, but then have been worse this year? Like
No, that's
Latavius Caldwell Pope, for example.
kind of funny. We
Maybe
could.
Alex Cruz. How has he been
I still
shooting?
feel like a Star Thompson's a good. Because he's
Actually,
a
yeah, Star
cannot
Todd.
shoot whatsoever.
I mean, I don't think he's the worst.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
I don't know if he's the worst shooter. Like we're trying to make the worst player, so I think
Yeah.
we might have to do a big.
Yeah, DeAndre
Hey.
Jordan.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Do I have to capitalize the A?
Passing.
Could you like indent it or something? And okay, bold, that works.
Passing, I would go.
Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah, Michael.
Yeah,
Porter
that's-
Jr.
Career high 1.5 assists last season.
Yeah, all right. Michael Porter Jr.
Has he
Michael
actually been having a
Swing the
breakout
Rock
season
Porter
in the
Jr.
passing category?
Maybe wait. How about like Cam Thomas?
Maybe. Let me check.
Either one.
Oh, no, we can't do Michael Porter Jr.'s average.
Or maybe we could do a dude that like passes it a lot, but just like sucks at it, like turns it over.
Draymond.
Draymond is a good passer.
He's got one of the worst turnover. Like he's
Like
top
somebody
passes.
that like tries to do like fancy stuff. Maybe like Nurkic. He just turns it over all the time.
Honestly, we should do Nurkic for shooting because he actually tries to shoot threes and most of the time breaks them.
Yeah, but DeAndre Jordan's on another level. You're saying most of the time. DeAndre Jordan doesn't. Actually, I've seen, but yeah, MPJ's fine. Handles, I want to go Thibault.
I'm gonna go Draymond
Matisse.
Green.
Why are you hating on Draymond Green? You said for shooting, passing, and
Yeah.
handles.
I'd go
He's
finishing.
not
I would not
bad.
go. Well, I would not go. I would not go rebounding. I would not go for the defense, and I would not go mentality for Draymond.
Have you guys seen
But-
Matisse Thybulle like dribble the ball though? Like
I know. I feel like he looks like stiff.
It up like one dribble in because he
Have you
knows.
seen Draymond's? He goes like all over the place when he's trying to do it.
Yeah, but Draymond's like a playmaker. Like he may look stupid doing it, but he's still a good he can still dribble the ball.
And then half the time it'll turn into a turnover.
It's chill. I think
let's go Matisse. I love Matisse though. He gave us that game saving block.
Yeah, he's good defensively. He's just not. He can knock down a three every once in a while.
Sorry, really quick, just going back to the shooting. This is just for Misha. I looked at the stats for. You saw that?
Actually, go Kyle Kuzma.
His lowest 3-point percentage, minimum of 82 3-point field goals made, and Kyle Kuzma is the worst with.
It's probably Kyle.
It's 28.4%.
I know Kyle Kuzma. Yeah, and then Taylor Jenkins is probably there too.
He is 169th.
Misha just likes the.
So fourth worst.
Yeah, let's go. Sorry, Kyle Kuzma, but we're gonna have to go you, my boy.
All right, finishing.
It's Killian Hayes. That's the real answer. That's the real answer for winning.
Does Killian Hayes even count? Like, it's not like he's. I mean, I feel like we should do players that like actually like have a role. We should do players that like run like two ways. It's like disrespect.
Yeah, I feel like there is someone who like misses a lot of their paint shot.
Jeremy Grant.
I was watching that guy on the Memphis.
Yeah, no, you're right. Trey Jamison.
Like I was watching that guy on the Memphis Grizzlies last year, and like, oh my god, he did not make a layup
whatsoever, bro. He just throws it at the rim. Yeah, we can get Trey Jamison.
He's an amazing defensive player. He's a great defender, and the Lakers need him. But also,
he's like a good effort player.
Rebounding, I hate to say this, but I'm probably gonna have to go my boy Jaren Jackson.
No, Brook Lopez is worse, bro.
Brook Lopez, okay.
He's a thick 7-foot tall center and could only get 4 or 5 rebounds a game.
That's like the same as Jaren Jackson.
But Jaren Jackson's a little bit slow.
Brook Lopez cannot rebound at all.
You just look at stats and he's
defense. Who we got?
And there's always one goat, Luka Doncic.
Should we go him?
Defense.
Because he's still like he can still be a solid defender. Big, but like when we put him in somebody else's body, he's actually going to be terrible. So I think Luka could be a good pick.
Yusuf Nurkic is also pretty bad. Although, but he could actually get
good. There's somebody that like can't slide their feet whatsoever.
That's Luka.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he can somehow do it on step back threes, but conveniently forgets how to do that on like any defensive possession. Except when he's about to take a charge, which just ends up being a blocking foul.
All right, athleticism.
I don't know. Like all the players are insanely athletic, but
how about
Trae Young,
PJ Tucker, or Kyle Anderson?
No, wait, I know. What's his name? He got traded from the Cavs to the Hawks.
Athletic. Oh, Georges Niang. The minivan.
That's a good pick, bro. He looks like a dad.
Shout out minivan.
No, I love that guy. He's a good player, but
I've seen like a lot of clips of him just like talking, like you saw him getting into it with Paulo. There's like something else. I'm like I mean,
well, he's got to be Fred Van.
He's talking like he's like the one option. It's kind of crazy.
It's either Yuko or Fred Van Vliet, or however you say his name.
Yuki, I think Yuki would be kind of disrespectful because he doesn't play.
Yeah, Fred Van Vliet, because he's like 5'11". So I'm not hating. I'm just saying he would be like,
or maybe Joel Embiid.
Yeah, are we taking into account like injuries and stuff too?
If we're talking about injuries, we could,
but like I don't mind. Yeah, Joel Embiid's kind of bad.
He takes think about people who like take.
So are we gonna be talking about injuries for the body or just like size and like stature?
Everything.
Honestly, just Zion.
Yeah, I was thinking, but like Zion's body is also like one of, like you could make an argument that he has like one of the best bodies.
Yeah, but if he had Georges Niang athleticism, would he be?
Yeah, that's true. He's just really athletic.
Who's like another dude that's like overweight?
PJ Tucker.
What about Desmond Bain because his arms are so
hate on his T-Rex arms.
Yeah, don't hate on Desmond Bain.
For like shooting, but when you said Kyle Kuzma shooting, what is he doing out there?
Yeah, but like
he's like
even though
medium
he's got a short wingspan, he's still got a longer wingspan than like a lot of people are like shorter than he is.
Yeah, true.
And he is built.
Yeah, he's a big buff man. Big buff male.
So who are we going for this? I like PJ Tucker for this one.
Honestly, Jalen Brunson does not have.
Yeah, but
Jalen
he's
Brunson
like
with
bulky.
George.
Like he's got a unique body.
Yeah,
This is
but
actually
if he
like,
had Georges Niang at left, I don't know. I don't even
yeah,
know
but
if
he's
Georges
not like
Niang
the
is
most
that.
athletic person out there. He's like bulky. Like he's like strong, and he's quick. Which
Yeah,
I guess
Draymond's strong. Draymond's strong too, so I can't bully the guy. Yeah,
So do
maybe.
we wanna go-
Maybe Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry.
Huge
Yeah, we
cheeks.
honestly could go Kyle Lowry.
Like he was fit in his heyday, but he's a little bit older now.
He's old, bro. I'm not mad at Kyle Lowry.
Although Harden BBQ dad body.
So are we going Kyle Lowry?
I think so. He's small and kind of.
I think
not
we
that
could
strong.
just go UV too though, but
Let's not. Yeah.
All right, mentality. You know,
Ben
another
Simmons.
strong contender for this is Kyle Kuzma.
No. Jared Allen.
Jared, where did that come from?
Remember what he said? Like I don't
Or
perform the best in
Yeah, I was thinking Paul George, but we also might want to put Paul George for clutch. But Paul George saying he was gonna quit his podcasting to lock in and then being out for the season a week later is kind of crazy.
Maybe Joel Embiid, honestly. Like the whole Sixers team.
You can't blame him. He's like insanely
Yeah, I
hurt.
guess Jared McCain. No, I'm just kidding.
Are we thinking like someone who's like overconfident or like cocky or someone who just
Like
doesn't
Jordan
care?
Poole kind of could be kind of funny.
I never say we already have Kyle Kuzma
Actually,
for
that's
shooting.
like this player in Jordan Poole with Jordan Poole's mentality is actually insane because they're just sucking everywhere, and they suck.
What about Jalen Green or Cam Thomas?
Or yeah, Cam Thomas would be funny to just.
Who's like a huge
I think Jordan Poole's funnier because he's just Jordan Poole.
What about Damian Lillard mentality with like Paul George clutch?
Give me the rock. Sidestep 30 feet out, and then he just airballs it.
Or Jimmy Butler mentality?
Wait, no, Jimmy Butler mentality might be the pick.
Actually, yeah, because he's like really aggressive and like
I
fierce,
think
but
Jimmy
he does not
Butler-
have the
He's so
the
aggressive,
attributes
but
for
he's
it.
just a bum.
Yeah.
Or Draymond Green? He's just punching guys.
I like Jimmy Butler better, I think.
Jimmy Butler with this. Okay, quick disclaimer. If you see this out of context, Jimmy Butler has got an amazing mentality, but with this level, this build,
Yeah, this level of player, he's
not good at all.
lasting on an NBA team. Clutch, Paul George.
I'd hate to say Jason Tatum, but no,
Backcourt.
Draymond. We
Dude,
gotta see
Jason,
Draymond.
you're actually Jason Tatum is clutch.
Yeah, I guess he is. Draymond is.
Okay, Draymond's not like taking shots in the clutch. I think.
How about
Yes, yes.
well, if we didn't use Jimmy Butler, we could use Jimmy Butler for clutch because I saw a video where he's in the last like possession or a couple possessions of the game, he misses like a lot of clutch shots.
So are a lot of players.
Nobody cares about that. He still has aura. We got to do somebody that's auraless.
Yeah, Paul George is a good one. Draymond has done some stupid stuff in the clutch. No, LeBron for clutch, because of the game he had recently.
No,
Okay, but he's also hit.
Full
I
engagement
know.
if we do that. Let's put LeBron for clutch.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Let's do the goat of his classic inbound turnover.
Are we seriously doing LeBron James for clutch? No,
Oh, we can't.
If we were building the
no.
best player, we'd be Josh Giddey.
I don't think we should do LeBron. Like
Us?
he is pretty clutch.
Think about how many comments we'll get on this video.
I'm not sure I want all the hate. I gotta be dead.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Well, I'm gonna leave this part in the video anyways. So who are we putting?
Let's go podcast P.
Podcast P.
This clutch level of defense is something to be inspired by.
I'm putting in his nickname. All right, this is the 3-man weave worst NBA player we could make. Let us know what we could have changed. Yeah, I think this is a pretty terrible player.
Pretty terrible player. It's just funny. He's this bad and has Jimmy Butler's mentality. He's gonna be like showing people like 1v1s in the practice room and then absolutely just being trashed. 11-0. So yeah.
All right, next game. Wait, Next game, we
It'll
will
be funny when in the press conference he says, "I've lost my joy of playing it." It's like, dude, you play in the G League.
You think that's a G League player, bro?
It's like, dude,
You think that guy would? You think that guy would be the best
you
player?
play in Honduras. You play professional basketball for the Honduras, like some random team or something like that. No,
Chase.
no shot. Chase, are you okay?
Next thing, you guys will be guessing the NBA team based off of where the starting lineup went to college. I have 3 for you. One is easy, one is medium, and one is hard. Except it kind of starts at medium, and then goes to hard, and then goes to super hard.
A big dog.
Okay.
Show us. Boy.
Your first team is on the screen.
Got it.
Yeah, I've got it too.
Wait. Actually, you guys sound
Wait,
confident.
Misha, who are you gonna say?
Next time, you guys should like chat.
Portland Trailblazers.
You guys should chat. You guys should send it to me on chat.
All right. Well, your small forward gave it away.
We can't access that. We have to pay for it.
Monty went to Dayton. Sharp went to Kentucky.
Well, when I
Clay
first
went
saw
to UConn.
small forward Dayton, I was thinking Obi Toppin, but then I saw a center for UConn. I was like, oh, Klingon and
Yeah.
Monty.
All right. Good job. Next time you guys should text it to me.
In the chat?
No, just text it to me on my phone because
Okay.
that doesn't work. All right. Your next team is on the screen.
Miami shooting guard is Pitt. Small forward is A&M. Oh, this one's tough, my boy. Point guard would have given it away.
That's why you put a question mark. Or forward Miami.
Very, very interesting, my boy. Very, very
hard.
Yeah, this one is tricky.
Guess what? It's not even the hardest one.
Okay, Max, you're a bad boy,
Right?
brother. I'm trying to think of
Dang.
good point guards who come from distinctive
All right,
universities.
you guys don't even got to text me. Just start throwing guests out.
I have a guess so far.
Trying to think what
With the one, bro.
power forwards that went to Miami. Probably like obvious too.
I don't know how obvious it is.
So is that Pitt University or what school is that?
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
One of these guys is old and 2 of these guys are young.
Who just went? I feel like I remember someone. Wait, is the Pitt guy young?
Mm-hmm.
Who just went to Pitt?
He's definitely thinking of somebody.
Learn. Max, watch and learn. We're watching a master at work.
Are you watching too?
Are you talking about me or you?
What?
Misha, who are you talking about?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, Misha's just watching Misha's in the audience.
I'm just trying to
Watching like
think.
the rest of you guys watching this video. The 2 people that watch these.
Can you guys hear what's going on in the background?
No. Bro,
Okay,
hurry up
good.
and make a guess. We're gonna.
Hey, so your
Just
parents divorcing?
No, what? It's Reed just making some weird noises over there.
We're out of guess, bro. Hurry up.
Okay.
No.
Can you give us is the point guard like really just giving it away?
I think it would because it has something to do with you, Chase.
I'm
But
going
also, I
to
think it would
go.
just give it away in general.
Something to do with me.
I'm gonna
You're
go.
saying
with
it's
the
like a
Jordans.
Michigan State point guard?
But not exactly.
I'm going. I have an idea.
Who?
Would it be the goated Washington Wizards?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's Jordan
So
Poole,
Misha's
point guard.
Misha was doing cardio.
Oh, Bub Carrington, bro. That's who it was.
Who is the small forward?
I know the power forward is Keyshawn George.
Small forward's old.
Is that Chris Middleton?
Chris Middleton.
Yep. And then the center is Alex Sarr. All right, next one
All
is.
right, we'll lock in on this one.
I think it's hard because.
Wait. Before we go to the next one, Misha, what made you guess Wizards?
I thought Jordan Poole is from Michigan and he's the point guard.
Yeah. All
right. This is your next.
I realized that only a team of bums would go to. They're going to pretty bummy basketball schools, so they're probably a bad team.
I got this.
Dang.
Max, let me text it to you.
Got it too.
Text it.
I thought this one would be hard.
Yeah, I don't know it, but what do I know?
Did I get it, Max?
Nope.
No? Did Misha get it?
Misha hasn't texted me.
I wouldn't even guess, big dog. I'm gonna pull your number up and I'm gonna start thinking.
Wait, D'Lo went to Ohio State. Who would their 4 be?
I feel like they have someone
Yeah,
from
it's
Kentucky.
Small forward.
I didn't know this guy went to Ohio State. And I feel like the small forward and shooting guard would have given it away.
I know Jamal Murray sure as heck did not go to Ohio State.
We do know that. And Aaron Gordon didn't go to Kentucky either.
No, he would. Trying to think.
Mm.
This is a very tough one, Max. You've outdone yourself.
I think you guys should look at the center here.
Well, there's so many teams that have like Eastern European or like centers who are.
Yeah, that's how you narrow it down.
That's what I was like thinking. But still, like, really need.
Hold on, give me a sec.
Yeah, give me a second. Big gremlin. You big gremlin.
Lock in.
I'm locked in, man. I'm thinking.
You're unlocking me and Misha. You're just
You big. You big.
Yeah.
Big fat juicy gremlin.
what are you guys even talking about right now?
Mom is a big fat juicy gremlin. Okay.
Right, come on, just start throwing teams out there.
No, I know Fred VanVleet went to like Wichita or somewhere.
Wichita State, yeah.
Like go point guard. Could it be the Mavericks? Because they're like bad now. So they probably have like Dinwiddie or something.
Okay, small forward shooting guard would give it away.
I know Shea did not go to Ohio State.
We do know that.
Yeah.
J-Dub didn't go to Kentucky. And Chet went to Gonzaga. Give you a hint, it's in the West.
Is it?
God,
Never mind.
Hey, who is it, Misha?
no.
Misha, just
No,
say
no.
it at this point.
It's not the Utah Jazz. I know that.
No, it's
Is it
not.
the Timberwolves?
You actually shouldn't have said that. Yes, it is the Minnesota.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, Mike Conley.
Yeah, I
wants
didn't know
to-
Mike Conley went to Ohio State. Well, I just didn't know what college he went to.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, you had the 2 wings, Anthony Edwards, Georgia, and Jaden McDaniels, Washington. I felt like both of those would have given it away. So, yeah.
I happen to agree, big dog.
And
All right,
then,
you got time for one more?
wait, power forward Kentucky is.
Julius Randle.
Oh, right.
So you got time for the lineup thing? All right. This next thing we will be doing is building a 5-man lineup out of one position. Today we'll be starting with the point guard. So I think we should start at center and work our way up because point guard will be the easiest to fill. So who's
Are we doing? This is an all point guard lineup.
Mhm.
I think you should have clarified that at the start.
Is that not what I said?
You
Should I
said you
do
were
that?
starting with point guard. Like I thought it just sounded like you were gonna go down. Okay, never mind.
Next game we will be doing is building a 5-man lineup out of all point guards.
Fire.
Yes, sir.
Chase, you can start first.
Who do we want to put for center?
Probably Ben
Well, can we
Simmons.
each make
Ben
our
Simmons
own?
doesn't count anymore. He's not playing the point guard.
Okay.
Can we each make our own?
No, we don't.
We just talk about it and collab.
No, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander because he's averaging the most blocks by a point guard, and he's also 6'6", so he's a
Yeah,
big
he's
guy.
kind of small.
Yeah. I feel like you
I
could
mean,
go.
only like good point guards that are that much taller than him are like Luka Doncic and Kate Cunningham.
I would not want Luka playing center.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. He doesn't have to move around that much on defense.
That is actually a good point. I might have
That
Luka.
is, yeah.
I'd want Luka in my lineup, but I think he'll be center.
I think I'd probably.
Luka's not a bad. At the 4, I think that's where we go with Shea probably.
The Mr. Gilgeous-Alexander. I agree. I'm gonna mix it up a bit for small forward. I'm gonna go.
What about like?
Jalen Suggs.
I would have said Cade.
I was gonna say Kate Cunningham.
I was gonna say
He's still
Jalen Suggs.
He's
Get some
bigger,
more-
taller.
We're not putting Jalen Suggs, bro.
Got good defense though. One of the best on defenders in the league.
I mean, yeah, but he's still.
Does the Men Thompson count as a point guard?
That could make things interesting because we would just put him at the center, right?
I mean, I don't think we should just do.
He's
we
more
can't
of
just
like
turn
he's
this
more of
into-
like
we
a
can't just turn this into the
3-4.
top 5
this
best
forward.
point guards.
What? Yeah, but it doesn't have to be top 5. I like it more if it's like positional need. Like
Yeah, and I think small forward, like Cade's big, but like I mean, Suggs is also big for a point guard, and he's also one of the best defenders and a
I feel like we
great
could come up,
three-point shooter.
like, why not do, like, Derek White at that point? Because Derek White
Shooting guard, though.
Yeah, yes.
So then Drew Holiday.
But Drew Holiday is not as good a
Drew
defender
Holiday's giving
anymore
you
as
the same
Jalen Suggs
thing
is currently.
Jalen Suggs is giving.
That's what I'm saying. You could put Drew Holiday. I mean, I'd probably have Drew Holiday over Jalen Suggs.
In the small forward, I think Jalen Suggs is a better defender at this point than
I think we should just
Drew
go
Holiday.
Cade.
All right,
Yeah,
let's go
I'm
Cade.
saying Cade.
Let's go the lame one instead of needs. We'll just go best point guard available.
And then shooting guard, I think this one's kind of obvious.
Yeah,
You don't have to type out his whole name.
I cut out the G.
Just get rid of the last name.
Yeah, shooting guard, pretty obvious. We're going Killian Hayes.
Get a load of this guy.
And point guard,
All right, Chris Paul.
Halliburton.
Yeah, Halliburton's probably the pick because doesn't like to shoot the ball.
pass first.
Shoot the ball. Pass first. Averages very few turnovers to assist, or very good turnover to assist ratio.
Yeah, I don't hate this. Is there anything we could change? Maybe positional need.
I don't
Like
know,
Luka at
Suggs
center
is
could just be questionable. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
I trust Luka.
Okay, let's
I think
look.
he's
Are there
I think
any
he's
guys
locking
that
down
could be
Jokic.
better than like LaMelo didn't make the cut. He's pretty big, but I don't know if I want him on this team.
He's tall. He's not big.
Yeah, he's
And I
tall.
think LaMelo is an even worse defender than
Josh Giddey?
Luka's. He's also a terrible defender. Like, I think SGA is the best like big point guard who's also a good defender.
Who else got snubbed? Jalen Brunson's not on this.
Yeah, I think that's probably good.
I mean, I think he's honestly like one of the top 5 point guards, but I don't think he.
Theo Henderson?
Are we
Yeah,
serious
maybe.
right now?
Kyrie didn't.
No, I think the thing I'd change was that I
James
would have
Harden didn't
Suggs.
make it.
I'd have Suggs at small forward, but you know.
Bro, I don't know. I feel like Cade could low-key play like okay, not on Jalen Suggs level, but he could play like good defense if his role
Yeah,
wasn't.
we also have so much offense. Like we just might need another like. I know Cade's a good shooter, but we might just need another like spot up shooter.
I think
Okay,
just
that's a solid point.
We've got
Also,
so many
Cade
guys who need the ball.
If he wants to, I feel like all these
So many guys who need the ball in their hands.
I think it's
so,
more about defense. I don't think it's about shooting. I think we're good on shooting. I think it's defense.
I mean, honestly, I don't think Cade's a bad defender. I just think Suggs is an amazing defender. Like, you look at his highlights, like, he's locking down some dudes. But I think, like, also we've got just this.
Jalen Suggs.
Jalen Suggs, please.
all right.
Plus, he's
Yeah,
a nice
Misha-
all-around guy.
Jalen Suggs so bad. We're on Jalen Suggs.
Unless you guys can think of a better, like,
Bro wants to
defender who's
sug you.
also. I would sug him. I'm just kidding. No.
He
Sorry,
wishes
I don't
he
want
was
to be
Haley
mad.
Van Lith.
That's all we have for you guys today.
Okay, that's gross and misogynistic, Chase.
Not that.
I'm just saying.
There you go. Treat a woman like an object.
I'm not. I'm just saying because she's with Jalen Suggs.
That's
Wait,
not all
who'd
she
you
does.
say? Who'd you
She
say?
provides emotional support and.
Wait,
And she's a good basketball player,
who'd you
Misha.
say? Who'd you say?
Alien. What?
I said he wishes he was
Wasn't
Haley
he,
Van Lith.
wasn't he at her game?
Yeah, he was.
All right. Yeah, well, thank you for listening to another great episode of the Man Weave podcast.
Sir.
And next episode we might talk about March Madness a bit more since we didn't really talk about that.
We're not
today.
talking about that, bro.
And I need to go to bed. Peace out,
We're
guys.
also, you think we're going to have another episode out by the time March Madness is still going?
The next games are on Saturday,
Yeah.
We do it.
Wait, when's the final?
Monday.
You think we'll have another
we'll have-
episode out by then?
Another.
Yeah, but you'll be at like Oregon Relays. I'll be
You guys
chill.
already have
Are
Oregon
you
relays.
not gonna be there, Max?
Well, I'm not going to run.
Seriously?
Go just to go, but I don't know. Yeah, it sucks.
That's what mono does to you. Don't get mono, people.
Yeah.
Max is kissing too many girls. You guys
Yeah.
gotta tell him to quit his player ways.
I can't. I just can't.
He can't help himself.
Can't help himself.
Yeah.
The girls, they just want him too much.
For those who are wondering, he got it from eating a stranger's taco.
Okay, cut. No, our glorious
All
team
right.
will be.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, share, subscribe. But what else can you do?
Comment.
Actually, tell a friend to tell a friend because I feel like you guys have not been doing that.
Yeah, gotta step it up, people.
For some reason, viewer count hasn't been going up recently.
I wonder why.
We're not the ones beefing with LeBron right now. It's freaking Stephen A. Smith.
Okay, who's Stephen A. Smith? Why are you guys giving attention to Stephen A. Smith when you could be giving attention to these positive basketball?
Young gentlemen, yeah.
We just pick on nobody.
Just
for positive.
Well, we
Nah,
didn't pick up
who
on
are
you.
we picking up? We were picking on someone today.
I don't
No,
know.
you guys were. I was
I'm
defending
picking
him.
Edwards every now and then, but
Yeah.
Make a worse NBA player using like Mike. Some sort
yeah,
of
that's fair. But that was funny. Like Brooke Lopez knows he's not good at rebounding, bro.
As he said it, you might really think he
Oh.
is.
But like he's gotta know it, right?
I don't know.
Like Luka
Every
definitely
time
knows-
the ball comes off the rim, he's like, "Yeah, I'm not getting this."
yeah,
He's like Giannis, get over here, man.
yeah.
Or like Andre.
Like
Yeah.
Matisse Thybulle, he's like, he knows he's not Kyrie, bro. He can't take. He knows he can't take the ball up the court.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm
by
saying. Like,
himself.
I mean, he might know, but like Draymond, it's funny. He sometimes thinks he's like KD or someone like that, like with some of his like dribble sequences, and just turns the ball over. Like they're ridiculous.
I would have put Draymond for every single attribute.
Yeah,
you
the
did.
Draymond hate is crazy.
It was up to you.
A hater. I think he's like I think he's an amazing player, but I just think there's sometimes
Well,
he's got a
amazing
little bit too.
because you would have literally put him for every attribute.
I would not have put him for defense.
Okay, so he's a good defender.
An
That's it.
amazing defender. I think
Great playmaker.
he's a good
Well, you said
playmaker. I
he
just
was
think
one of the
sometimes
worst passers in
sometimes
the
he
league.
prioritizes passes that are too risky, and I think sometimes he's got more confidence in himself than might be warranted at the time. He's a very confident player, but
Okay, wait. Misha needs to go to bed. Thanks for
All
listening.
right, like the haircut, Misha.
thanks. I'm spitting
Check
facts.
us out on TikTok, Instagram, and well, I guess wrong.
YouTube.
Yeah, and
Last
peace.
but not least, as usual.
Your mom follows us.